Welcome guys to my channel. Today I'll be reviewing the Razer Kiyo X. This is a Razer Kiyo, but if you're on a budget. So let's hop in and see what this cam can do. So here's our webcam and let's open it and see what's inside the box. Cool packaging, always by Razer. There's like a little drawer. It's hard to do it in one hand, but we're trying. Out of the box, we have our manual as usual. Let's see if there's like stickers, and there's not. Oh, actually there is stickers. Cool, so we got our 2 stickers from Razer, and of course our Razer manual, which probably I will not be reading. And here we have the cam itself. Out of the box, it looks so cool. It looks like the Razer Kiyo, but the only difference, it doesn't have a ring light. That's basically like the first difference between them. Like the Razer Kiyo X does not have a ring light around it. Straight out of the box, finally, we have an undetachable USB cable with USB-A, of course, and I think it's a 3.0, as all the Razer products are. And now for the satisfying moment. Wow. So yeah, in appearance, it literally looks like the Razer Kiyo, like the normal Kiyo. It's just like the ring light is not present here, but and everything else, it looks like the Razer Kiyo exactly. I mean, it is the Kiyo X. It's like a really budget edition, but in a budget edition that has nearly the same specs as the Kiyo, it's actually super interesting. Here we have like our mount. Let's open that. After removing the plastic, here we have the mount, and pretty much you can mount it to your monitor, of course, and if you don't want, you can just put it on your desk and like just raise this, and here you can have it like, if you don't want to mount it on a monitor, you could just put it like this and you could just use it while it's standing. And I'm not pretty sure, but correct me if I'm wrong, this should be like a mount for a tripod, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure if it's like it supports like tripod, but if it does, it's actually super cool if it does. So we will hop to the Razer Synapse 3 and we will see how it will perform with the software, and it will see like if it's actually worth the $50. Like same, as said, same specs as the Kiyo without a ring light. We had 2.1 megapixel in this cam, and the Razer Kiyo has 4.1 megapixel. Will it be a downgrade? Will it be perform better? Let's see how it will do. Hopping into Synapse, this is how it looks in the Razer Synapse 3 software. And as you can see, we have these image qualities, which we have, or not quality, basically like colors. We have like default, we have cool, we have vibrant, we have warm, and we have custom, so we can like do whatever we want. But I'll just leave it for what it is for now because it looks good. Unfortunately, you cannot change the like the cam resolution, so you cannot set it to 1080p like or like 720p like anywhere. You can't even change it. You can just like enable the autofocus, and you can just set it like how much you need it to autofocus, but I'm just gonna put it auto. And for the advanced setting, you pretty much have the same ones as here, but you can only like change like how many hertz, the anti-flicker, and the camera control, which also like if you want to like zoom in or like want to do something, but I'll just like leave it on default because I don't want to do anything with the camera. Now we'll be doing an autofocus test, and we'll see how long does it take to autofocus. And I'll do something really simple. I'll just put my hand in front of the cam, and it's starting to autofocus on my cam, and then I move. Seems pretty fast to me, to be honest, nothing to complain. For any reason, if you want to stream and you don't want to put your curtains down and you have a window next to you. So here's how the Razer Kiyo X looks like with daylight. Apparently it's a little bit cloudy, it's not sunny, so this is how it looks like. For some reason, if you go into the camera app and not Streamlabs OBS, the colors here are a little bit different. I realize actually it's like more bright, and like the temperature is like more like cool here. With the Streamlab OBS, we had like it's more like warm. It's like more orangey kind of thing. But yeah, this is how it looks with the camera app. That's actually strange, but here it is. This is the Razer Kiyo X in 1080p 30 FPS. And this is 720p 60 FPS on an image scale of 1080p. And as you can see, like there's a difference with moving my hand between like the 30 FPS on the 1080p. But overall, like if you want to use it 720p 60 FPS, you just have to use it like in a stream where you have to minimize it like in a frame, or you can put it like aside so it won't actually like be that visible that you're using 720p. But if you like using 720p with 60 FPS, you have the option. But for like a budget Razer webcam, that's actually pretty cool that they included like 60 FPS. This is a testing for the Razer Kiyo X mic without any filters, talking at a normal tone. This is a test of the Razer Kiyo X microphone using noise suppression filter. As we saw, the Razer Kiyo X have a wonderful mic with noise suppression, of course. If you're not using noise suppression, it will actually detect a lot of noises around you. Like for me, it was detecting a little bit my fan, which is on right now. A lot of like background noises, even though like I'm in a quiet room and I'm not doing anything, but it still like detects like a little bit of sound. But I think if you're using with Streamlab OBS, you have like this noise suppression, so it's working fine, I guess. The voice is clear, as you saw in the recording. I think it has a decent mic, to be honest. If you're like, yeah, sitting in a quiet room with like no background noises, it should be good. And yeah, it's just overall a good mic for a budget webcam, I guess. In the end, there's nothing to complain about this webcam. It's pretty good, it's performed pretty well. I'll mostly be using it to making videos and live streaming, and I think I'll use like 1080p or 720p in some cases, which is pretty good for this webcam. I mean, for $50, it's not bad. It's really not bad. Like, just go ahead if you want like to start streaming, start making videos. You're like a beginner like me. $50, it's a good cam. Thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, drop a like and subscribe, because I'll be doing more improved videos, and I'll be also live streaming on YouTube Gaming. So until then, I'll see you. Take care. Bravo out.